You should be writing your tests before you write your code. Let me explain. Writing your tests first and then writing code that passes those tests, or test-driven development, leads to better code design. And don't wait until you're hired for that full-time position before you start using this approach. You should be using this approach even for your personal project. Writing tests first forces you to write code that is easier to test, and this will result in code being modular and code that is loosely coupled, meaning one part of code is not very strictly dependent on another part of code. And because you're writing your tests first, this forces you to list all the behaviors that your code is expected to have. This leads to early bug detection, because when you write tests after the fact, after you've written your code, then there's a tendency to write tests that mimic or appease the implementation of the code you've written. And anybody that has written code for a production environment will tell you that the ability to catch a bug early in the game before the bug is live, or the bug has been live for a few days, will save you hours and hours of developer time. Also, a slept-on concept in computer science is using tests as a documentation. If you have tests that thoroughly document the behavior of a module, then you don't need to go through the module in each and every line of that code itself to figure out what the heck it is doing. So build this habit early, don't put the cart before the horse, and write your tests first.